Oh, the agony! How many more times must the faithful bleed blue and white before their hearts are utterly shredded? Can you feel that gut-wrenching despair, Leafs Nation, as another dream season crumbles into dust? And now this? Forget the playoffs, forget the promise, because the whispers have turned into a roaring gale. Mitch Marner, the golden boy, the superstar winger, is reportedly packing his bags and heading for greener pastures. Is this truly the bitter end of an era, or just another cruel twist in the never-ending Leaf saga? Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the most seismic rumor to hit the NHL in years. A story that will shake the very foundations of hockey's most passionate and perpetually heartbroken fan base. The air in Toronto, usually buzzing with the hopeful hum of a new hockey season, now hangs heavy with a different kind of electricity, the kind that crackles before a storm. For years, Mitch Marner has been one of the pulsating veins of the Toronto Maple Leafs, a dazzling magician on skates, a pass-first phenom who could thread a needle with a puck. This past season, he once again lit up the scoreboard, hitting a career-high 102 points, a testament to his undeniable talent and crucial role in the team's offense. Yet, despite these eye-popping numbers, the narrative surrounding Marner has been, to put it mildly, complicated. The unspoken agreement at the start of the season was to defer contract negotiations until the final horn. A sensible approach, one might think, designed to avoid distractions. But in the crucible of Toronto, a city where hockey is less a sport and more a religion, every single play, every single shift, is magnified under an unforgiving microscope. And when the playoffs inevitably arrived, bringing with them the familiar specter of early elimination, that microscope became a searing laser beam. Game 7 against the Florida Panthers. The very words send shivers down the spine of any Leafs fan. As the clock wound down, and the score became a humiliating 6-1, something truly ugly unfolded at Scotiabank Arena. The collective frustration, the pent-up anguish of decades of playoff heartbreak, boiled over. Fans, in a scene that drew condemnation from even opposing players and coaches, began to boo Marner every time he touched the puck. Beers and jerseys, symbols of devotion, were flung onto the ice in a grotesque display of disillusionment. Can you imagine the feeling? To be on that ice giving your all, and to be met with such venom from your own faithful? It's a psychological blow that can wound deeper than any physical hit. Now enter Andy Strickland, a reporter for FanDuel Sports Network who dropped a bombshell on X, can confirm Mitch Marner will not be returning to Toronto. He will be playing for a new team come next season. While Strickland may not be in the upper echelon of hockey insiders like Pierre LeBrun or Elliot Friedman, the sheer audacity of the claim, combined with the raw emotion of that Game 7 exit, has sent shockwaves through the hockey world. Is it a definitive truth? Only time will tell. But the mere possibility is enough to send a shiver of dread down the spines of Leafs management and a jolt of anticipation through the rest of the league. Because let's be honest, every single team in the NHL would kill for a player of Marner's caliber. His vision, his puck-handling wizardry, his ability to create offense out of thin air. These are the attributes of an elite talent, a game-breaker who can elevate any lineup. So, where could he land? The rumor mill is already churning at a furious pace. The Anaheim Ducks, a team flush with cap space and a desire to accelerate their rebuild, have been mentioned as a prime destination. James Myrtle of The Athletic has floated the staggering possibility of Marner commanding an AAV average annual value north of $14 million with the Ducks. Imagine that kind of financial commitment. Then there are the Carolina Hurricanes, a perennial contender who, according to David Pagnotta, could also make Marner the highest-paid player in the entire league. Talk about a statement signing. And let's not forget the connections to the Vegas Golden Knights and the Florida Panthers. There were whispers, tantalizingly close to reality, of a trade involving Marner and Mikko Rantanen of the Hurricanes. Furthermore, Myrtle suggests that Vegas and Florida are high on Marner's wish list. Picture Marner, the offensive dynamo, joining the reigning Stanley Cup champions in Vegas, adding another layer of firepower to an already formidable roster. Or imagine him, after the pain of Game 7, joining the very Panthers who vanquished the Leafs, transforming an emotional defeat into a surprising new chapter. The irony, the drama, it's almost too perfect for a Hollywood script. This isn't just about a player switching teams. It's about the potential reshaping of the NHL salary landscape. There's a very real possibility that Mitch Marner could surpass Leon Draisaitl's current AAV, becoming the highest-paid player in the entire National Hockey League. The Marner sweepstakes, as we head into what promises to be a scorching hot summer, are going to be nothing short of mesmerizing. Every general manager with a shred of ambition will be watching, calculating, and dreaming of adding Marner's magic to their roster. So, Leafs Nation, the question remains, is this the end or merely the beginning of a new, painful, and perhaps ultimately necessary chapter? Will the team move on, or will a last-ditch effort be made to keep their prodigal son? One thing is certain. The impending free agency of Mitch Marner is not just a hockey story. It's a human drama playing out on the grandest stage, a testament to the brutal business of professional sports and the often unforgiving relationship between a fan base and its stars. What do you think, hockey fans? Where will Mitch Marner land, and what does his potential departure mean for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Let us know your predictions, your hopes, and your deepest fears in the comments below. And if you're as gripped by this unfolding drama as we are, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single beat of this wild, unpredictable ride.